ongoing coverage of the Queensland Improved Production Series. We're here at Round 5 at Morgan Park Raceway in Warwick, Queensland. I'm Owen Fields and I'm here with my good friend Mitch Brewer.
Cheers, Owen. Yeah, it's been a good turnout so far at the Improved Production Series. We've had over 140 entrants over the weekend so far with over 5 classes, so it's been a great turnout, great crowd so far.
They're all really excited, really gearing up for the race, and the competitors look good as well.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a great turnout today. But then over the practice sessions, that number 95 Corolla was a real standout.
And he's looking in great shape today. He was doing really well in his test sessions, doing consistently good times around the border. He's looking really pleased and determined to win this one today.
Should be great to see how he goes today in round 5.
Hi, I'm Taylor Hurford. My friends call me TJ. I'm 19 years old and I live in Brisbane, Australia. I was following the Bathurst 1000 back in 2005 for the V8 supercars. Craig Lowndes was dicing for a position and a competitor's wheel came off and hit his windscreen, and from that moment on I was hooked. This sport was full of action. I wanted a piece of it. After watching the Bathurst 1000 in 2005, I was inspired by what these athletes can do. And in 2006, I took a more passionate approach to the sport, and the new driver on the block was James Courtney. And being a new viewer myself, I tagged along and thought I'd support the new guy. And from then on, he became my inspiration into motorsport. From then on, I was lucky enough to meet him in 2009, getting to know him quite well. And from then he won the championship in 2010 with Dick Johnson Racing, and from that point was the turning point for me to get started into motorsport. I wanted to be just like him, have a go, see what it's all about and see how far I could take this. As I was 6'2", a little bit too tall for go-karting, so we started to look down the tin top racing path. So we turned to the grassroots racing and found a category that we currently race in, which is called Queensland's Improved Production. To fit into this category, it is production style racing cars that can be bought off the showroom floor, modified to a certain extent, and then race on track door to door, mirror to mirror. Being a massive Toyota fan, my father and I, we found an AE92 Toyota Corolla Seeker. Nice pearl blue, beautiful car back in the day. We decided to take this beast, front wheel drive I must add, turn into a race car, and that's what we currently race here in Queensland in the improved production in the under 1600cc class. I remember having a little bit of butterflies in the stomach, wondering what it's all going to be like, you know, when the lights go green and we all barreled down to that first corner. Having, you know, flashbacks of talking with James Courtney and saying, oh, it's going to be great, it's going to be great, and, you know, just thinking just to take it easy, know what's going on around me, don't rush into these kind of things, because first race meeting, we're not out there to, you know, to beat everybody or come out with a smash car. We just want to get out there, see what it's all about, have a go, find out where I am in the times and just start improving, find out what we're doing, what we can improve on, what we're doing wrong, and just basically build up from there.
I guess, yeah, as far as Taylor is concerned, I don't know where he's got it, but he has basically just grown up with this absolute passion for his motorsport. He's friends with a couple of the V8 supercar drivers, and if there's anything you need to know about that side of it, just ask him and he'll tell you. At the end of the day, I would not hand him a car that's anywhere less than safe or perfect, if you like, because the car does reach, you know, speeds in the vicinity of 180 to 200 kilometres an hour. Yes, you might go, gee whiz, for a little Corolla, but that car has been developed to a point where it is so competitive that it does reach those speeds, and obviously everything has to be in its place and working 110%.
The 2015 season of Queensland Improved Production consists of 6 rounds, 4 at Morgan Park, 1 at Lakeside, 1 at Queensland Raceway. We're currently here racing at Morgan Park for round 5. We also have an unbeatable lead in the 1600cc class, which is an absolutely great feeling. It will come down to the last round for the under 2 litre outright class. We're up for the challenge, that's what we're here for. We really want to get these championships back under our belt, because that would be a great way to finish off the season and everything that's been happening this season. To mentally prepare myself for any racing weekend, especially the ones at work when it can get quite hot, a lot goes on. A lot of it is hydration, it's keeping cool. Mostly it's keeping focus on what's going on, especially when we're on the track. What's going on around you is what we all need to keep in focus. Every step of my racing hobby, I've always had my family behind me, pushing me, always making me go that extra mile, just so I could be the best I possibly can on track. My mum and my dad and my girlfriend Courtney, they support me every step of the way. They're always out here cheering me on. Dad's a mechanic by trade, and ever since I had the idea of wanting to get started into racing and seeing what can happen, he was behind me every step of the way, and I can't thank him enough, because he was the moving force behind the beginning, because he said yes to, you know, agreeing to, let's go buy a car, let's go have fun, let's go race cars. And Mum was a little bit scared at the start, and but I think it's growing her. Same with Grandma, but you know, I love my family to bits, and you know, they love coming out and watching me, and to just get out of the car and, you know, get a hug from everybody. It's just awesome to celebrate the wins that we've had along the way as well. They've been there for the 2 championship wins back in 2013. They've been here for the 2nd place runner-up last year, and this year, you know, I just want to do the best I can, make them proud, and you know, keep on going. And same with our sponsors. You know, we've had a great bunch of people come on board that just want to help out as much as they can. We've got friends from school, friends from work, family relatives that run their own business that are just happy and willing just to come out and support and put so much into, you know, helping my dream stay alive and you know, stay the way it is, and just help us have as much fun as we can and achieve the results that we've wanted to achieve. And again, you know, push me further, make me go that extra mile, be the best I can, and just to live the dream. There are quite a few things in the pipeline for the future. Myself, I'd love to be doing some more long endurance racing, more 300-kilometre races. I'd love to race at Bathurst. That's something I haven't done yet. We also do have another car on the build, which a lot of people have heard things about. However, I'm not giving very much at all away.
So if we're lucky enough to get some airtime again down the track, we can certainly bring you up to speed with that. But mum's the word at the moment on that particular side of the house. But it's a big quantum leap, if you like, from what we're doing at the moment.
If I have a lot of people, friends from work and here at the track, they come up to me and ask for guidance of getting into grassroots motorsport. And really the best answer I can give is just start getting out to the track, have a look, see what kind of car you're into, really, because that also does depend on what kind of category you can run. Lucky for me, Improved Production, it fit the box perfectly. It ticked everything we wanted to do. It really does depend on what kind of car you want to do, what kind you want to do up, what kind of modifications you want to do to the car. So that is just important. Figure out what you want to do, what you want to get out of it, what kind of car you want to have framed up on your wall to tell all your family and friends about it, what you put your time and effort into.
I guess that, as I said, he was still going to school when this passion came to the surface. And had you said all those years ago that I'd be doing this with my son at this point in life, I would have said you're probably nuts. But in all honesty, it's a great father and son bonding thing. Sometimes I pull my hair out, as you can see, most of it's gone. But other times it's full on, game on, and it's truly a rewarding experience, if you like. So as far as I'm concerned, yep, it's great, and we'll keep doing it for as long as humanly possible.
So everybody that's been behind me this whole way, thank you so much family, friends, supporters, fans, followers on Facebook and social media. You know who you are. Huge thank you to you. And yeah, we love doing what we do, and we're living the dream.